Welcome to Kusum.net. This is part 74 Cache Profiles in MVC. In this session, you will learn Cache Profiles in MVC and how to use it in Web.Config file so that you can use the Cache Profile settings in all project. Okay. So before watching this video, please watch my part 71, 72 and 73. In part 73, I was explained about output cache attribute in MVC. So cache profiles in MVC to catch the data written by index action method for 60 seconds or whatever you define the seconds. In seconds, you can catch the data. We will use output cache attribute for that. Okay. So this is the sample to how to set the output cache attribute using this duration in this second. Okay. So let's flip to the Visual Studio and we will create one controller for it. Okay, add controller, give it the name, suppose output case. Already have, so suppose output. Okay, this is my controller name, output. Okay, and now inside of this I will create the method. No problem, we will leave this index method and we'll create one page, index page, using add view. So click on add view and add this view page. Inside of view page we will display, suppose we want to display a date. Okay, date, so date time, division. Okay. Inside of that, at the rate date time dot now. Okay. This will display the date. Just run it and see what gonna happen. Okay, you can see here the calendar date and time is displayed now. Now I want to display this date time for 10 seconds. If we don't specify output cache, then it will again and again, whenever the user run this page, it will round the trip of database and the workload will be affected to the server. So for particular time, uh, if we less or save the time of the server for the busy, we can define output cache. Okay. Okay, for that what we will do, go to the controller. Okay, inside of controller I will use this output cache profile equal to cache for 10 seconds. I will give a name. Okay, identifier. uh, so this get 10 seconds is specified for all the project. Okay, for all the project we have to specify in web.config file. If we don't want to specify in web.config file, then you will write this for all the methods where you want to define. Okay, so I want to specify this sketch profile for all the project in one time. Okay, so let's go to the web.config file and add these settings inside of this system.web. What settings? This caching, output cache settings, and then output cache profiles. Inside of output cache profiles you will add the name equal to that whatever you have defined inside of this controller method, this. Okay, catch 10 seconds. This get 10 seconds I have taken from this whatever I define in web.config file, the name property. Okay, and duration is the seconds for what time you want to cache the data on the server, that you will specify here. And let's write vary by param equal to none. This vary by param will let we know in the later discussion. Okay, in the next lecture. Okay, so I have defined this all things inside of, I will define this all things, which this one, output cache profile equal to cache account. So let's come here and write output cache. Inside of that cache profile equal to, give the name whatever you specify inside of the Web.Config file, this one, catch 10 seconds, copy it and paste it here. Okay, and if you have to specify only the authorized login, then what you will define, you will define like this, vary by custom. Vary by custom equal to the logged in username. Suppose logged in username is logged in user, then you will write here logged in user, or you can write the admin or supervisor, whatever. So logged in name, whatever you will define inside of the project, this. Okay, so public action result index and return view, and this output cache profile equal to this name and verify from this one inside of web.config, and name equal to for that, and duration specify here, and vary by param equal to none. Let's save it and create a view page like that. Suppose I will display the date. For that, this one already file is created for this index. Okay, yes, I want to replace it, and it will create a new one. So this is index matter. For go to page, click on go to view, and here we'll write or display a date time. So at the rate date time dot now, or dot now, right? So it will display date time for how many time, for 10 seconds. Okay, let's we check whether it displays for 10 seconds or not. This seconds, 10 seconds, it will catch the data for 10 seconds, no need to round trip for database. Okay, when I refresh this, it doesn't affect 15148. When I click, this doesn't affect. Up to 10 seconds it doesn't affect. After 10 seconds it will change. Let's 10 seconds finished. Okay, after 10 seconds it has changed. Okay, so this output cache profile is working now, and let's you can see here the setting inside of the system.web, like this you will add, right? And the advantage of using cache profile is that you have place to change the cache settings. Maintainability is much easier since the changes are done in web.config. We need not build and redeploy the application. Means once you define in the web.config of cache profile settings, then no need to define at every method or every controller. Okay, it will set to for whole the project, right? Right. So thank you for listening my video, and have a great day. Like it, share it if you like it. Thank you. Have a good day.